toffee puddings. That's a good British baking word, stodgy. Hello, lovely friends. How are you doing today? Great. Me too. Thanks very much for asking. Today on Becca's Brit-Tucky vlog, I'm going to do another taste test. What kind of taste test, you ask? I'm going to be tasting a great British favorite dessert, the steamed pudding. I've tried with moderate success to make my own steamed pudding, but today I'm going to cheat a little bit because what Brit makes their own steamed pudding every time they want a steamed pudding? You don't. Let's be honest. You go to Sainsbury's or you go to Tesco and you pick up a microwavable pudding. I'm going to try a few great British puddings. Now, the pudding that I tried to make last time was Nigella's golden syrup pudding. I thought mine tasted fine. It tasted even better with some ice cream. Oh, I should have gotten some ice cream for this video and I didn't. So I'm going to try Aunties. Is that how you Brits say it? Aunties. We'd say Aunties. Delicious golden syrup steamed puds. Will probably taste better than mine, to be honest. I'm also going to try, because I forgot to take one of these out of my shopping cart when I was ordering from British Corner Shop, so I've got 2 sticky toffee puddings. I love sticky toffee pudding. Love toffee anything. I mean, Mr. Kipling's is the nation's favorite, so how could I not? We'll see how it compares to Aunties. Aunties are actually made in New Zealand. And last, but certainly not least, I'm really gonna wish I had ice cream for this one. Cadbury's chocolate steamed pudding. Yes. Microwave, heat each pudding individually. Well, there goes my idea of heating like all 4 puddings at once. Remove seal, ensuring all film is removed. Place the pudding upside down on a small microwavable plate and heat on full power for 30 seconds. Remove from the microwave gently and lift the pot away immediately to allow the sauce to flow properly. Leave to stand for 1 minute before consuming. Do not reheat. Auntie says also to microwave for 30 seconds, or you can steam it for 25 minutes. Ain't nobody got time for that. And Mr. Kipling says, there's all the ingredients: golden syrup and treacle sponge with dates covered with toffee sauce. Oh, toffee sauce. Heat each pudding individually. Remove seal, ensuring all film is removed. Place the pudding upside down on a small microwavable plate and heat on full power for 30 seconds. We advise not to leave the microwave unattended. Wait, these are the same instructions as the Cadbury ones, verbatim. Where'd you lift these instructions from? Which one of you has plagiarized? Cadbury's not giving me any details. I'll snoop this out. All right, the first one I'm gonna try is the golden syrup pudding. See how well it stands up to my masterpiece that I made a few weeks ago. This is what my little pudding looks like. I've used these disposable plates because I'm not gonna wash 4 separate saucers with sticky pudding all over them. I mean, I think mine had a really similar flavor. This one has a bit more of a caramel taste to it. Definitely need some ice cream. It's like cloyingly sweet. The first bite's good, but whoo, is it hard to get through after that. All right, Auntie. Next, going head to head with my sticky toffee puddings. Now this sad little guy, this is the Aunties one, and it's the first one that I cooked, and I thought, oh, easy peasy, pop it in the microwave, nuke it, turn it out on a plate. This is what happened. I realized after that if I were clever and put the plate on top of the pudding and then flip it, all of the syrup comes down. It's nice and lovely, like the golden syrup pudding that I just ate. However, first attempt did not work out so well. It's definitely upside down. I don't know. It's okay. I can't have more than 1 bite of that. Oh, I hope the Cadbury's better. Don't let me down. They're just very heavy. And like, yeah, they could use some cream, but the Aunties, I don't think cream's gonna help that. Here's my Mr. Kipling's sticky toffee pudding. Maybe I'm just biased because I know Mr. Kipling makes delicious packaged baked goods.
But then Mr. Kipling always does make exceedingly good cakes.
But I already feel like, I mean, this one looks better. This one you also microwaved upside down on the plate and then pulled the pot away and left it to stand for a minute. So, oh, it's already more tender. Not quite as stodgy. That's a good British baking word, stodgy. That is good. Now this one, yeah, some ice cream or some cream will be fantastic. But it doesn't necessarily need it. It's just delicious on its own. It's light and fluffy, but still spongy. It's just warm and cozy. I'm gonna save that. I might have it later. By later, I mean immediately after this video, because you're not supposed to reheat it, so you've got to eat it before it goes bad. Finally, the piece de resistance, the Cadbury chocolate steamed pudding. Judging by the method of preparation, which was exactly the same as the Mr. Kipling's. I'm going to assume, perhaps wrongly, but I'm going to assume that this one is going to be of similar consistency and therefore not quite as stodgy and frankly gross as the Aunties puddings. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like those chocolate mug cake, or it's just some sort of chocolate fudgy cake. It is the same texture as the Mr. Kipling's, not as dense as the Aunties. Well, if somebody wants these other Aunties puddings, I mean, they came 2 in a pack, and I'm just going to toss them. So if you want them, you're welcome to them. However, I'm keeping my Mr. Kipling and my Cadbury. I'm going to eat this whole thing. So I'm really curious to know why the Mr. Kipling's and the Aunties tasted so different and had such a different consistency. So I got the ingredients list, and I'm going to look for clues. Aunties: invert sugar syrup, wheat flour, water, glucose syrup, sugar, rice bran oil, dates, sorbitol, dried skimmed milk, unsalted butter, molasses, breadcrumbs, glycerin, milk proteins, modified maize starch, dried whole egg, raising agents, sodium bicarb, dried buttermilk, stabilizers, xanthan gum, firming agent, which is calcium chloride, emulsifiers, flavoring, gelling agent, pectin. Maybe that's why it was so dense. Or would that be in the sauce? Salt, preservatives, citric acid, diced ginger, natural color. I feel like there was a lot of ingredients in that tiny little pudding. We'll see how Kipling compares. Toffee sauce, glucose syrup, water, humectant, vegetable glycerin, sweetened condensed milk. Oh, there you go. That's like actual sweetened condensed milk and not the powdered stuff. Unsalted butter, maize starch, preservative, treacle, stabilizer, wheat flour, water, dates, golden syrup, vegetable oils, brown sugar, treacle, dried egg, raising agents, rice flour. Fewer ingredients. There's no gelatin. If the gelatin were in the sauce, it would have been in this sauce as well, I assume. Yeah, maybe it's like the gelatin in the pudding that's making it really thick and gross. I don't know, but I don't like it. I like these Mr. Kipling's puddings, carefully baked in the UK by Premier Foods. I wonder if Premier Foods had something to do with Cadbury. Premier Foods Group. Okay. Manufactured by Manor Bakeries, a trading name of Premier Foods Group Ltd. Yes. Under license by the people who own Cadbury. I'm really loving this chocolate pudding. Thank you for joining me while I taste tested some great British puddings. I ordered these from the British Food Shop, which ships to the US. It ships DHL, so it's super fast. Not the cheapest shipping, but you know your food's not gonna go bad in the time it takes it to arrive. Check out British Food Shop if you're in the US. If you're in the UK, walk to your local Tesco. I'm sure they'll have those. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a little like, subscribe if you are new. I will see you next time. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. That is good. That is good. That is good.